Welcome! In this video, we're looking at photos captured just moments before disasters struck. Each image tells a chilling story frozen in time. Inventor Franz Reichelt, moments before his fatal parachute test from the Eiffel Tower in 1912. His invention failed, and he fell 187 feet to his death. Daredevil Karl Wallender, seen moments before his fatal 121-foot fall in Puerto Rico in 1978, performing a high-wire act without a safety net. In 1960, Otoya Yamaguchi stabbed politician Inijiro Asanuma in Tokyo. This photo captures the exact moment following the shocking assassination. A hunter posing with his deer attracts a cougar, proving why celebrating a kill can turn dangerous when predators are nearby. Tupac Shakur with Suge Knight, minutes before Tupac's fatal shooting in a drive-by on September 7, 1996, marking a tragic end to a rap legend. A Japanese soldier wades into the sea with a grenade against his head, moments before it explodes during World War II, December 18, 1942. The Challenger crew walking to board the shuttle in 1986. Just 73 seconds after launch, the spacecraft tragically exploded, claiming all 7 lives on board. Robert Overacker's brave jet ski stunt at Niagara Falls ends tragically when his parachute fails to deploy. His daring act cost him his life. Harambe, a beloved silverback gorilla, seen moments before his controversial shooting at the Cincinnati Zoo in 2016, after a child fell into his enclosure. A hot air balloon hit a power line in Caterton, New Zealand in 2012, killing all 11 people on board in a devastating tragedy. Titanic departs for its ill-fated voyage in 1912. After striking an iceberg, the tragedy claimed over 1,500 lives, leaving a legacy of sorrow and loss. James Dean fuels his Porsche 550 Spider hours before his fatal crash in 1955, sealing his legend as a Hollywood icon lost too soon. Crew aboard the SS Vestris, captured just before the ship sank in 1928. Severe weather caused the loss of 111 lives from its 326 passengers. A motel owner pours acid into a pool to force black swimmers out in 1964, a grim reminder of racial segregation and cruelty in America. John Lennon signs an autograph for Mark David Chapman, his murderer, hours before Chapman shot him outside his New York apartment. Gandhi walks through a crowd moments before Nathuram Godse fatally shot him 3 times on January 30, 1948, in New Delhi. President John F. Kennedy waves moments before his tragic assassination in Dallas, Texas, 1963. A day that forever changed American history. Martin Luther King Jr. on the Lorraine Motel balcony, April 3, 1968. A day later, he was tragically assassinated at the same spot. Photographer unknowingly captures 14-year-old Keith Sapsford falling from a plane's wheel well mid-flight in 1970. His adventurous spirit led to tragedy. Omagh bombing, 1998. A man and child in this image survived the blast that killed 29 others in Northern Ireland, including a pregnant woman and twins. Christopher McCandless, Into the Wild, smiles in this haunting final image before succumbing to starvation in the Alaskan wilderness in 1992. U.S. volcanologist David Johnston at Mount St. Helens, 1980, moments before the eruption. The blast killed 57, including photographer Robert Landsberg. Parkour enthusiast Pavel Kashin, moments before his tragic fall from a 16-story building in 2013, attempting a daring rooftop backflip in Russia. Dashcam footage shows Transasia Flight 235 moments before crashing into Taiwan's Keelung River. Only 15 of the 58 passengers survived. Nurse Mayinga Nseka, during the 1976 Ebola outbreak, dedicated herself to helping others. Tragically, she contracted the virus and passed away. The notorious Big's last photo, taken moments before his fatal shooting in LA. His album Life After Death, released posthumously, became iconic. American Airlines Flight 191 moments before crashing at O'Hare, May 1979. The deadliest U.S. airline disaster claimed 273 lives. Princess Diana moments before her fatal car crash in Paris, 1997. The chase to evade paparazzi claimed her life, along with Dodi Fayed and the driver. A radiant Sharon Tate, 8 months pregnant, photographed before her tragic murder by the Manson family on August 8, 1969, in Los Angeles. Last known photo of Everest climbers Mallory and Irvine in 1924. Their fate remains a mystery. Mallory's body was found, but Irvine's has not been. A Soviet commissar leads troops into battle against German forces in 1942, moments before he was fatally shot. A man holds the Fat Man bomb used in Nagasaki in 1945, responsible for over 7,000 deaths and the devastation of the city. A Japanese-American girl pledges allegiance to the U.S. flag, moments before she and her family were sent to an internment camp during World War II. Essa Ricker, Kelsey Webster, and Savannah Webster took this selfie just moments before being fatally struck by the train seen in the background, October 2011. Last photo of a man who jumped into a tiger enclosure in 2014. Moments later, the tiger fatally attacked him despite rescue attempts. Freediver Nicholas Mavoli gives an OK sign after aborting a record dive in the Bahamas, 2013. Moments later, he succumbed to pulmonary edema. This haunting image of two boys precedes a lightning strike that hit both. Miraculously, they survived the shocking ordeal. Terry Jo Dupereau, 11, rescued after days adrift on a tiny raft. The tragedy claimed her family, and her survival shocked the maritime world. St. Louis Mayor William D. Becker, aboard an experimental glider, 1943. Moments later, a wing failed, and the crash killed everyone on board. In 1853, Joseph Avery clung to a rock after a boat crash. This blurry image shows his 18-hour fight for survival before his tragic death during rescue. The last photo of President William McKinley, September 6, 1901. He was shot days later by anarchist Leon Czolgosz, succumbing to his injuries. Ayano Tokumasu admires Niagara Falls in red moments before tragically losing her balance and falling to her death. A haunting and poignant snapshot. A 2011 New Year's Day photo captures a hired gun in the frame moments before shooting and killing a local Philippine councilman. Brazilian priest Adelir de Cali attempted a helium balloon flight in 2008. He disappeared, and his remains washed ashore months later. Dashcam footage captures moments before TransAsia Flight 235 crashes in Taiwan's Keelung River. Only 15 of 58 passengers survived. Hunters pose with a black bear, unaware their relative lingers behind, adding an eerie layer to the photo of their victory. Final image of Uruguayan Flight 571 survivors stranded 72 days in the Andes in 1972. Only 16 out of 45 endured extreme cold and avalanches to be rescued. A serene beach scene moments before the devastating 2004 Thailand tsunami, which claimed countless lives across the Indian Ocean region. The last photo of the Hindenburg captures its fiery crash in 1937, an air disaster that claimed 36 lives and shocked the world. A woman unknowingly stands near a crocodile lurking in a cave. Her fate remains uncertain, adding chilling tension to this image. The last photo of Archduke Ferdinand and Sophie, taken an hour before their assassination in 1914, an event that sparked the start of World War I. John Jones, trapped in Utah's Nutty Putty Cave in 2009. Despite rescue efforts, he was stuck upside down in the birth canal and died shortly after. A Hawker Hunter jet seconds before it crashed into traffic on the A27 in Shoreham, UK, 2015. The tragedy claimed 11 lives, though the pilot survived.